Once a year, on a Sunday in May, we stop what we're doing and take one day to celebrate our moms, though most of us would agree that one day is not nearly enough. Mother's Day is when we moms want to be pampered and for our day in, day out, year-round hard work to be recognized by our children and our families. The month of May is filled with retail sales, endless products, and brunch specials everywhere you turn. They all are geared to pamper the mom in your life. You walk into any grocery store and you are bombarded with buckets of fresh-cut flowers, wine, and boxes of chocolate, all targeting those kids and fathers that are scrambling for that last-minute gift. Not a day goes by in this month that I do not hear a commercial or open my mailbox and see a reminder of something as a mom. Many women at this time of year struggle with a multitude of emotions. Some women have lost a son or daughter on the battlefield. Some have lost a child to disease. And many others have had to say goodbye to their children due to an accident. There are many more women that have lived their lives and never known the unique challenge and joy of raising a child. But for women like myself, this day is very different. You see, my kids don't call me mom. In 2010, a lot of things changed in my life. I went from male to female. I went from Mark to Megan. I went from a son to a daughter. But one thing still has not changed. This one thing that makes this time of year extremely difficult to deal with. My kids, as much as they have moved forward, adjusted to the new normal, and grown from the whole experience, still do one thing only they can change. They still call me Dad. We have had our talks, and emotional talks at that, and their love for me is undeniable. They have shared their concerns and their fears, and I have reassured them that I am in no way trying to take the place of my ex-wife as their mom. I have also added that there are a lot of kids out there that have two moms. The kids and I agree that the dad title really isn't appropriate anymore, especially in public. We have tried to find something else, anything else, that they can call me other than that masculine title. I understand my kids have had a difficult time dealing with their dad disappearing and a woman taking his place. They have done a great job changing over the pronouns from the masculine to the feminine. But this one title and the parental role they see that I have in their life still hasn't changed. And to be realistic, may never fully change. I have done all I can to ease their transition in the last several years. As a good parent, I have learned from my mom and tried to equip my children with what they need to face the challenges and changes in their life, conquer obstacles, and face life with strength and determination. Right now, whatever the wall is that keeps them from seeing me as one of their moms is just too high. In this strange world they have been thrown into, Dad is still that anchor to the past. At this point, you might ask, why don't you and your children just keep celebrating Father's Day? My response to that is, Father's Day is a masculine-driven day for men. I am a woman, not a man. I am a mom, not a dad. Since I have never felt like a man, Father's Day for all those years was something that haunted me. I smiled and truly enjoyed whatever gifts my children got me. Barbecue tools aren't just for men, you know. But inside, my heart sank every time anything masculine was ever attributed to me. I didn't have to physically give birth to my children to be their mom. Every woman who has opened her heart and adopted a child knows that all too well. Being a mom is the heart you show every day. Being a mom is taking every ounce of love in your soul and spreading it over your kids. It is cuddling with them when they are sick or tired. It is sending prayers ahead of them to places they haven't even imagined it. As difficult as it is, I can do nothing more but to continue to be patient, caught between two special days for parents. A bright glimmer of change came this year when my now 18-year-old daughter came to me and said, "Oh, I forgot to tell you, you're going to be a grandma." Gulp. After I choked back the shock, I remembered that she was talking about the computerized baby she was going to be assigned for her child development class. We talked about all the details that it was going to involve, and the whole time my mind fixated on one word my daughter had used, grandma. My heart was melting. She had taken another step forward. As much as we want to keep our children small forever, they have this nasty habit of getting older, and as they do, our relationships with them change. Through the years, our relationships grow deeper and more complex. I have already seen this happen between my daughter and myself. My hope and my prayer is that someday, somewhere in our future, that last vestige of maleness still haunting me is left in the past. I truly hope that when my children are blessed with their own kids, my daughter, future daughter-in-law, and I can celebrate Mother's Day together.